Let's go, Jeff.
People, welcome to another episode of Monday Night Smoke. We are back.
We are back, bro. We're here. Good to go. Voice is broken. Voice is hurting right now. My voice looks like it's been defeated, fam.
You're sounding bare teenage, fam. What's going on, bro?
I don't know, fam. I think I'm getting through my second phase of puberty, fam.
Oh, that's insane. Man's going through his second puberty at 56. That's insane.
Why am I 56, bro?
Why am I 56? It just heightened the banter level still. Like you and Luis
Ortiz, it, bro. Not me and Luis. Not me and Luis.
Yo, guys, we apologize for last week. You know what I'm saying? But we're back. We're back.
Yeah.
All right, let's go in the chat. I'm seeing it.
Shout out the champion, bro. Like properly. Don't make it. Come on, let's go.
It's not routine. You're right. I hear you. Shouts out to Skyliner. Skyliner's come in and he's taken the belt. He's ripped the strap away from Raj. Ripped it away.
Devastating.
Absolutely shocking scenes. That's not the fight I expected to see when I tuned in.
It's not what we expected to see, but what a night. And what you call it? End of the day. Wait, hold on. Has Raj been robbed again?
What's that?
Raj is saying.
What? Has Raj been?
Wait, there's no way. I know he's not. There's no chance. He's upset. He's complaining at the ref.
Wait, Raj is. Wait, hold on. What? Raj is threatening lawsuits. 1 second. We need to. What's happened here? What's going on?
Wait. I can go and see what's going on right now. Real easy for me. I can get there. It's showing me Skyliner. That's all I can see.
Guys, all right, let's go to the board. The rest of the chat members are the board. Please, guys, let us know who is the rightful winner. Who is the rightful winner?
I let the judge poll. He's the champion.
Raj was saying he was the man last week when we didn't turn up. We're not talking about last week, bro. We're talking about today. Last week there was no fight. The whole card was called off last week, bro. That doesn't count.
He's the champion.
I understand you made weight. He made weight. You'll still get your purse, but the fights didn't happen, bro.
That's right. All right, cool. Skyline.
Anyway, all right.
Why are they? Welcome the people, fam.
Yeah, Skyline is the current champion. Let me just shout out all the great defeaters, man. Raj, shouts out to you, bro. I see you here. You're early bird if you're not the first every week, bro. Shouts out to Ellis Palmer, fam. K-Star 10. Man like Ian Daniels TV. Let's keep it going. Man like Ali Hussein. Mullah. Man like Rio. Callum. J Beats 09. Philip Answer. Will Tones. Chasman. Jonah 31. Ivy. Ben. Black Super Sidebar. Phil Larkin. Star Fox WR45. Leaderboard guy. Chris Collymore, man like Osborne, Doughboy J, FPR Cockney, that's disgruntled Buddha, man like Kiyoshi, Jam Down 187, Daniel Rain Dominguez, Thomas J. Ridley, man like Rain in Terror, Life of Deji, North Bank Bren. There we go. Listen, man. Gold day, man. Shouts out to all the guys in the chat, man.
Travis.
Let's talk Devin. Let's talk Devin. Let's talk Haney.
Can I get light flowers, bro? Because I
hold on a minute. I saw your tweet about you getting this thing right. What do you think what was my prediction and what was yours? You said KO. You said KO. And I said no, it was points.
Did he not beat him up? Did he not beat him up bad and knock him down though? We said don't expect a knockdown. You said don't expect power, bro.
I said don't expect a KO. I said don't expect a KO.
He just didn't rush in. He didn't rush in. No, the main thing, I'm not talking about the weight. I'm talking about the respect. Bro, wait, I said respect will come. I said this is the fight where the people will finally acknowledge Haney for who he is. That's all.
You said to me KO, and I said to you points win. And you argued me. I said, bro,
not what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about one element of my argument, fam. And my argument was the streets will finally wake up and say, do you know what? We finally recognize. Go on.
So then why is my prediction more accurate than yours then?
What's your prediction?
I said points. I said UD.
You tried to say that was not. You tried to question the power, bro. You tried to question the power. You said he's going to be doing it on his Floyd Mayweather. You never said that he's going to be knocking people down.
I said to you, I've been through the Floyd era where man promised us KOs and gave us points wins. I said it's going to be your points win.
Did you predict knockdowns though? Did you predict any knockdowns?
Absolutely. Who predicts knockdowns in a points win? No one.
Get out of here, man.
Anyway, listen, this ain't even about you and your light prediction, fam. This is about Devin Haney, fam. Now he's got his respect. He's got his respect. I don't see no one talking crazy about him no more. Now it's one of those ones where you got to say, listen, he's the guy right now. I know the tank talk was heavy and it was loud and the face of boxing conversation but now we're starting to grow out of that phase. We're starting to mature out of these excited perspectives, fam. Devin Haney's the guy, bro. I'm looking at him now, and I looked at him at 140. And I thought, right, you're actually better at 140. I don't know who beats you today. Pause.
He's walked into a weight class that fits right now, and then you know what? I'm glad because this was the best version of him, even leading up to the fight. You know, you talk about Bill being really good on the mic, this, that, and the other. Devin was talking the correct talk right now. Even in the whole run into this fight, you could see that Devin finally is clicking, is coming to gear. I feel he's comfortable with himself, but then even that devastating right hand that was landing, it was there. Like the uppercut, you know what's so crazy? You know when you beat your opponent into submission, you beat someone into letting them know you can't play with me. Yes, I was chatting rubbish, but guess what? I'm a more skilled, better fighter than you. All round, you can't talk to me. I'm that guy. Yes. And Prograis, at the end of it, he said it. He said it.
Respect. Man said, yo, this guy's a hell of a fighter. He goes, he's way better than I thought he was. Like, absolutely. You know how much you have to humble someone, for their tune to change like that. My man was on some, he's a private school boy, talking crazy. I was like, he's way better than I thought he was.
He's way better. And you know why I give him a total respect as well? It's the fact that Devin's able to stay in the pocket. A lot of players, look at the Garcia thing. People on the run, keeping it moving. They got the sprinter shoes on. I'm saying this guy, that's very comfortable right there in that space. And then not only that, though, is the fact that it's the patience as well. What we saw was a masterclass. We had to call it a boxing masterclass to the point where it's domination and patience. I loved it. Like, if you like boxing, this is what you should be looking for. If you like the sweet science of boxing, this is one of those fights where you say, you know what? And you needed someone like Regis, because you know what? One thing about him is he's still dangerous, even in moments. If you go in there, hey, yo, it can get nuts. I was very proud of the performance. Very proud of the performance.
This was the statement win that, remember we were saying before, you were saying he has to go back to Loma. He has to go back to Loma. And I was saying, if he moves on and he takes on a real opponent and wins, we're not going to scream for that rematch anymore. And here we are. He's moved on, stepped up in weight, dominated my man. Like,
no one's thinking about Loma anymore. It's just a lovely name on the and again, yes, there was some madness at the time, but again, as someone else said it already, you're as good as your last fight. This fight just says, you know what, we're not talking about that no more. Even the way they reacted to Gervonta, now they're saying, look, Gervonta don't want no damn fight. He ain't
Bill Haney. Bill Haney has been talking. He said, listen, we ain't got no one scheduled next. Tank. I'm saying tank. Tank. Bro, I'm like, yo, ignoring him now is going to be very tough, bro.
Oh, no, because he wants to fight my man again. Cruz or something, some street. He wants to go and do a madness, fam.
No. To step forward. It's time. There's no way you watch that, as someone who believes that they're the face of boxing, and watch someone have a night like that and hear this conversation and something in you don't rise. That makes you want to go, hold the hell on. Hold on. Do you know what I mean?
Did you see this? Did you see this dirty stat? Did you see this?
Wait, hold on. 16. No, that's right. And I think he threw like 39 punches or something like that, isn't it?
Dirty stat. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting.
Ugly. That's when you've taken someone's game, bro. That's when you've taken someone's absolutely out of their bag, fam.
Yeah, according to CompuBox, but we know that's a person in it. It just, the CompuBox gives it that kind of IT block.
Wait, hold on. According to undefeated CompuBox, there's 259 people in here right now, and what we're saying, only 37 likes. There's no way.
Only 37 landed. Nah. Only, nah.
37 likes landed. How long's this fight been going? 10 minutes and 48 seconds.
disgusting performance.
Not my community. Not my community. Oh my God. We throw big shots over this side.
Absolutely.
That's got to hit 100. That's got to hit 100 by 12 minutes in. Otherwise, we're taking a minute break. That's got to hit.
Can we... Wait, that's it. He threw nearly 400 punches and only landed 36 to 38. That is insane. That just goes to show you what we're dealing with in here. But then, bro, we need to move the... I want to move the conversation.
Hold on, though. Yeah. Go on. All right, where do you want to go?
I need to talk about Bridges, Yoshida, fam. Yoshida, single mothers. She's done it for single mothers everywhere, fam. But Bridges can't keep fighting like this.
Bridges, bro.
It's a last-minute, Ebony. It's a last-minute replacement. Yeah?
I saw GG Chain, yeah. He tweeted and said, wait a minute. Did she do a whole training camp on OnlyFans? Because how was she this unprepared?
Nah, when it's a last minute. When you get these last minute performances, you didn't watch no tape of Yoshida.
But she looked like she was fading from like round 5 or 6. Like it just looked like she's coming off a bad camp.
Fights like that. The killer is she fights this way. That's her only issue. Is everything's a tear up, everything is a war, everything is brave. But finally, and I thought it was going to be a Vegas madness. I was waiting for them, but then you know what? They did the right thing. Yoshida, new champion. Lovely story as well. Like a daughter a ringside, straight tears. That was fantastic. Another person I just found out about, don't even know who he is, Andy Cruz, bro. Third round stoppage.
Bro, he's a problem.
Someone needs to educate me about him because that was my first, what do you call it? That was my first learning and lesson of him, bro. I saw a knockdown of a lifetime as well. Just quickly to do on the DAZN card, by the way.
Yeah. Come.
What's it? Horo versus Montana, basically.
Montana Love.
What? Yeah. Montana Love. He got shown no love. I don't know. It was nasty. It was absolutely, bro. It was nasty. It was absolutely brutal.
Yeah, no, big facts.
Yeah. And then to finally get there, CBS.
This is Chris Billam-Smith, fam. Bro, Chris Billam-Smith. You know those ones, yeah? You know those ones where the boxing gods just say, hey, don't worry, man. Have this one on us. Because he was losing, innit? He was getting pieced up by my man. He was down on the cards.
Whose internet is that? Is that me or you? Because something's getting in and out right now.
Is that me? I'm not seeing any notifications on my side.
All right, cool. Say nothing. It's just glitching a bit.
Oh, cool. I think Chris Billam-Smith he's a fun fighter, but it's one of the ones where you watch him and you just say to yourself, look, man, bro, like your style it's not world level, bro. You're taking shots for banter, like getting outboxed. He's strong and he's got a good chin, but it's one of the ones where you're looking at someone and think, tonight. If it's not tonight, it's soon. That's how I felt. If it's not tonight, it's soon. Billam-Smith losing. Who are you talking about, Ryan? Billam-Smith, you're talking about? Just because I'm glitching, I don't know what's going on. Okay, wicked. Okay. Absolutely. On that one there, it's crazy. You're looking this guy fighting. You're like, you're lucky. I don't want to say, I want to be respectful because, he landed I think it's a broken rib or something like that. So he's landed, it's a no-mass situation, really good way to stop a guy. But, however, some of the shots that he was taking, it let me say, when the actions gets going, Billam can get into a lot of trouble. There was many times when they both looked wobbled on their feet. And I was like, what the hell's going on there? Facts. And I don't like how they're treating Okoli still, because I saw React Paul call out Billam-Smith and say, let's do the rematch for the world title. And I feel, when you're looking at something and think, this had to have been the plan all along. This had to have been the plan. Get the belt off my man. And just that's it now. No more you. Okoli ain't getting that. He ain't getting that fight next. I promise you, Okoli's not getting that next. He should. Yes, he absolutely should. He should have been fighting on Saturday. He should have been fighting him on Saturday. But I'm telling you, Okoli, they're not respecting that rematch clause, bro. They are they're moving mad over that boxer.
Nah, because I think Okoli's got his own situation in it. So he's not looking to fight till next year. So he's gonna get, if that fight happens, he's got his contract is live. Like he'll be the one to fight. He's gonna get that fight on.
So okay, let's try and see this from Okoli's side, yeah. because these men are clearly they're clearly in the business game. They know what the hell is in their contract. Do you think it's good business for Okolie to wait for Riakporhe to win against Billam-Smith and then go fight Riakporhe?
I'm not sure if that version of Billam-Smith ain't beating Riakporhe, just being honest with you. If he fights like that, if it's anything like that, it's not gonna work. It's like there was too many openings. Unless like it just in terms of that last performance, because we have to say Riakporhe's come on in his performance. He is developing as a fighter. I think he can't be that version of himself. It can't work like that. He has to be totally different.
And I don't think that he's going to be. I think, you know, as much as Chris Billam-Smith is a proper likable guy, you look at his style and say, that style is not world class, unfortunately. Like, I look at his style, I think to myself, can you imagine him against J.O. Pataya? Goodness gracious me, bro.
I'm worried about everyone. I'm worried about everyone versus that.
When it comes to Jay.
Let's stop what we're doing right now.
Oh, Ben Whittaker, bro. Listen, Ben Whittaker, yeah. I don't care. Whenever I see these guys start piping up about, the showboat, it makes me sick, I think, shut your mouth right up. This guy, boxer, cannot wait for this guy's career to move along. Oh my goodness, bro. The stakes, every time this guy fights, the stakes are sky high. Because them men are, these guys who are pulling up to go, I can't wait for him to get knocked out. Oh, you men are going to pay good money in that man's career. You men are going to pay good money for him, fam.
I'm telling you right now, he's a good fighter. He knows he understands the business of boxing, fam. He fully understands the business of boxing and the power and the accuracy bro, timber. It's a straight to the ground. No one, it's crazy. That is a very talented boxer, and I can't wait. As the progression, we're talking 5-0 right now. He did say he'll be ready for the likes of he said he'll be ready for the likes of Aziz and them, man. He said, in how many fights did he say for 10?
He said that
it's right about now.
Yeah. I know. I don't think that's that's not next. No way. But it's not because that's
dangerous.
Yeah. But I look at it, I think to myself, this whole narrative when people are showboating at this level, there's no class to it. I prefer it at the world. I think to myself, please, guys who showboat always showboat. You think Prince Nassim weren't just dancing around basic man? This is what guys like that do when they fight. Whether it makes them more comfortable, whether it loosens them up. No, but I'm just saying that when I see the narrative, I think to myself, you look sharp, man. Because when he's doing the same thing at the world level, you lot will say, yeah, now it's amazing. Where do you think this stuff starts, bro? No one starts something for the first time on the world stage. So that's why I'm just like, you lot relax, man, because you lot will shout out Roy Jones and Prince Nassim. But now you watch somebody in their early days trying to figure it out, you want to make noise. Shut your mouth, man.
Listen, I'm with you on that one. I believe that Ben Whittaker will probably emerge to be the face of boxer. Fine, but I said it before. This is an old prediction. I said, look, that guy is the total that's what when you're talking about a fighter and you say, does he have the ingredients? Does he have the variables and stuff? Yes, he does. And now the link up with Sugar. What are you gonna do in that situation? You're talking about adding power to devastation with accuracy, bro. Let's go. Plus the talk as well. Come on, fam.
Lovely.
I don't even want to say that. Go on.
So I was going to say, we got to see this video of this 57-year-old brother on his boxing debut, though, bro.
Oh, man.
Sometimes boxing gets it right. Sometimes it gets it wrong, man.
This is what happens when you make your boxing debut at the age of 59. Scott England found himself on the canvas in the opening seconds of his fight. Who was more crazy, the ref for allowing it to carry on, or Scott wanting to carry on fighting?
He still wants to go on. He still wants to go on. I don't know what he whispered to the referee, but England is not really moving towards Hunter. Jab from Hunter. Hunter told me he's not going to respect his elder tonight, and that's evident for the first couple of punches. And the corner of England has waved the white flag, and this fight is...
This is what happened.
Fam.
When the fight
he was still... Bro, I look at that and I think to myself, I need to know his family situation, fam. I need to know the family situation. Because I know that must be he's either a recently divorced man or a man who had to have a lot of arguments to get that off, bro.
Bro, I don't even want to. I can't even talk.
And the brother, the guy that he fought, bro, Bubba too late. The guy that he fought was 0-6, fam. Donnie just got his first win off the old flip's sake, man. What made me laugh is the bit where he goes when he gets up. I'm like, bloody hell, man. Ah, bro. That's an old 59 as well, man.
And it's you look. Oh, but there's another thing, man, and I'm not happy. Can I say this? Let me go off on a ledge right now. I'm not happy how people. I don't like how people are treating Clarissa, fam. I don't like it. I think it stinks, fam. And right now, she said it, bro. She's been calling out. She's been waiting for a fight. She's been saying, "Listen, who is it that she wants to fight again? Senator, Keith Thurman, fam. Yeah, there's a video. There's a video of inspiring. Somebody obviously doesn't like her in it. They put that video out. She gets dropped. She says, "Listen, I've only been dropped once in my sparring when I fight these guys." But I think I don't know. I think people just can't afford to be great, and they're using that as saying, "Nah, women can never." I don't like the way they're just trying to degrade her situation. I think she's a really good fighter, and that should never come out, because how many guys have been dropped in sparring? We don't get to see them videos. We got that one in 4K. Who did that? I think it's disgusting.
Nah, I definitely hear you. I think it's just one of the things, like you say, someone's got a vendetta against her. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they don't like the fact that she's calling out Thurman. You know what I mean? The talk of her trying to get that fight is gathering momentum. I just hate the fact that guy thinks it's a flex. Bro, you knocking down a woman in sparring, you think that's a flex. Fam, you got to worry about your own career, bro, because I looked at his numbers and they ain't fantastic. So I'm just looking at this guy, I'm thinking to myself, I will never want to watch a man versus woman fight. Ever, period. No. I don't like the Thurman Clarissa Shields conversation before this took place, but even more so now, knowing how uncomfortable I felt seeing her get knocked down by a man. I'm like, you're great in your lane, in your lane of, you know, I'm saying, in female sports, but yet now you come to, and I just hated the optics of that. I didn't like that. That didn't make me feel good. I'll never want to see a man fight a woman competitively. I don't care. That's not my bag at all, bruv.
But then I will say this though. I think it's crazy. You know, there's the rules in boxing, and we never see like the actual devastating parts, you know, like the knockdowns or the thingies. We know that things happen in sparring and say, yo, how'd that spar go? For that spar to be put out, and that part of the spar as well, it's just wrong. Like, again, maybe someone, I don't know if from Thurman's team, everyone's like, look, this is gathering more pace. Let's just poo on it. Let's throw heavy water on it, and look, we're gonna show them this. So now we don't have to deal with it. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Trev. See, the way she's been talking, I wanted to see the. I'm interested. It was building momentum. And I was like, you know what? I'll see it, because when I was in Vegas for Crawford, for the Crawford fight, I saw her outside talking. I saw him. No, he was talking raw. And someone went straight to him and said, Clarissa's gonna knock you out. And it's like, Clarissa, it was crazy, bro. Everyone was surrounded around it. It was mad. And this is Mandem and everything. It was insane. He was saying, nah, I want to fight. You know how he talks. He wants to take on the whole world, innit? But then it was building, and you have to, because if you lose to that woman, what do you do? Where'd you go from here?
Yeah, I hear it. I know what the narrative might have been doing over there and pissing people off and that. It's like remember when Ronda Rousey was talking about knocking out Floyd and how much momentum that was gathering, where people were really caring and starting to believe that Ronda Rousey could beat Mayweather, fam.
Yeah.
So it was stupid. I get it.
You want to,
yeah.
Sometimes chaos. We watch boxing. Well, I watch boxing. Sometimes I do like chaos, you know, even if it's like I'm wanting to watch Ben versus Eubank when the weights were all off. Like, that fight shouldn't happen. We shouldn't really be tuning in for this one, but all right, let's go in then. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we'll always do that. When it starts and we can cuss this thing for the whole build-up, yeah. But guess what?
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it. Roy Jones versus Tommy Fury. Guess what? As mad as we are, we're gonna be there and we will be watching it, fam.
You know what? Let's open the lines, man, because that just hearing is ridiculous, man. Lines are open now, guys. Lines are open, and the maddest thing is, yeah, we will take a look still. I'll take a look. If it's happening, I'll take a look. I'll be upset, but what's my upset gonna do? It's still going ahead.
I might as well watch it. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get Base to sub in for me. I'm gonna try and sort out whatever's going on with my internet because it makes me sick.
Is it still bad?
I'll be back. Hello. Yeah, let me sort.
Yeah, I said, is it still bad? This guy. All right, let me get
it is. It stinks. It stinks.
All right, I'm bringing in Gaffle right now.
Yes, boys. How you doing, man?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, man. How you, man, doing?
I'm all good, bro. I'm all good, man. What's on your mind, fam?
Yeah.
What's on your mind, fam?
Oh, sorry. You know, I had the double feedback. I had the YouTube thing on as well. Let me just knock that off. Yeah, okay. Nah, you know what? Very, very happy with Haney. He's had so many doubts coming up, and he's going to have a lot more. I'm quite excited to see him go to 147, you know. I know they started speaking about it very early. I was thinking, he's not going to try and go for undisputed, but the division's not that strong.
Do you reckon it's a bit soon, though? Like,
you know what?
Just stepped up. He just stepped up, man.
I don't know. There's a part of me that makes me think that I don't think that's a bad thing, you know. Not every division you need to conquer undisputed. Lightweight isn't. I mean, not lightweight. What is it? Super lightweight, 140. Yeah. The division isn't that strong at the moment. He's taken out Prograis. The titles got scattered. Ramirez, who lost the undisputed to Taylor, is still there, but it's not really an exciting money fight either. I know they said they're chasing legacy. I can just see the sense in and the surprise move in going into 147. I can imagine Ennis versus Haney, even though he might be a bit at a disadvantage because obviously he's just stepped into the division. But I like it. I like the sound of it. I was just thinking, you know what?
Man.
He's still going into his body.
I hear you, man, but I think he's young enough to take his time. He's what, 25?
Yeah.
Bro, chill.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Move. Yeah, because remember Adrian Broner was flying high and he just got excited, jumped up to 147 and just turned into...
Was it Madonna that dealt with him in 147? Yeah.
Turned into food, fam. So,
it's true.
Man, got to just gradually, bro.
It's true. You know what? Who was the other fight that you mentioned that I wanted to speak about? It's gone completely out of my mind.
Billam-Smith?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Billam-Smith. It was
Cruz?
Who? Sorry.
Was it Andy Cruz?
Yeah. Yo, the way he sunned Keyshawn Davis. Nah, man, that's horrible. That's horrible. What was even that, man? He dealt with him, bro. Like I don't know when they're gonna meet because I think it might be too soon. But that was horrible, man. Because I didn't realize he got beaten 4 times so much in amateurs. I think it was 4-0.
He knows my man well, bro.
Yeah. And then the last thing I think is just Eddie Hearn. Yeah, I've always been pro Eddie Hearn, but I'm starting to realize that guy's he's a money man. He was obviously promoting Devin Haney and Regis Prograis, and you can see how keen he was just to blow smoke up Devin Haney's bum, bruv. Pause. I know you guys are your pausables.
That's their pausables.
It's not there. But yeah, Eddie Hearn, I'm onto him now, bro. At first I thought he could do no wrong, but I'm like, you know what? I see this guy. You gotta be in this boxing game, you gotta be very careful. You gotta be very careful. Like as soon as Prograis lost, you could see already straight away he's kind of like, yeah, whatever. And straight onto Haney. And I kind of felt a bit sorry for Prograis, but I guess that's just the game. So yeah, man.
It's real.
That's really it for me, to be honest. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to Day of Reckoning. Bun Fury always. I stand on that. I stand on business. Fury is just the worst guy ever. Every week I get a chance to speak, I'm going to let everyone know he's scum. Fury's awful, bro. I know you agree with that. Trust me.
You're a valued caller, man. Make sure you call in every single week.
Every week.
Come on,
we're
brother.
ready to hear this. We're ready to hear that.
Appreciate that, lads.
Take it easy, bro.
I'm blessed. Please.
All right, let me let in Ellis Palmer.
All right, lads.
What's going on, bro?
Man, like Ellis, big up.
Hey, Base, what you saying, man? You good?
All good, man.
man. Talk to us, bro.
Wait, what that geezer was saying a second ago about Fury, he's right. You know, he's a scumbag.
Spot on.
Another valued caller. We love
Every
it.
time.
He's real. He's real. I was at Dillian White Fury. I went to see it at Wembley. You got 94,000 people, and that's when Francis Ngannou come into the ring and they done like the little face off and that. And he turned around to Francis Ngannou and goes, "Have you got a big Corey in front of 94,000 people cracking the black jokes? You fucking mad." I hate him. I hate him.
Listen, 100%, bro.
Anyway, Haney, yeah.
I
got to give him his flowers now. You know, I got to give him his flowers.
It's time.
He looked sensational. He absolutely looked sensational, and he's like had wrinkles in his game I didn't see before. Like he was doing stuff like the setups for some of his punches. Mad. Yeah.
Do you know what I think? It's those rounds I feel like going 12 rounds with Loma in a very close fight, you come away with some experience points.
Yeah, serious improvements. Like the angles he was cutting when because he's always been like an in and out fighter.
Yeah.
But the way he was touching, getting his shots off, pivoting, getting out, and like just some of the ways he was getting in and out of range was it was a problem. He was a real problem.
Clean work.
I was watching that because I don't like Haney that much. I've said that a few times. I'm not a massive fan of him, but I can't keep saying that anymore because he keeps doing the job. He keeps doing the job.
I feel like I'm not ready to call myself a Haney fan yet.
Either.
Yeah. But
base is there. Like.
I know base is mad. But I can appreciate.
No, I'm not mad at all. At the end of the day, everyone like who they like. But you know the one thing I like about Devin Haney, and I think this is something that you guys will probably end up liking about him as well. He will take the fights as good as he is. Yes. He's the kind of guy that looks like he can always get beat. So that's why you're always going to tune in because he can lose. Even this fight here, there was possibilities if he didn't execute the master game plan. He could have got caught with something and possibly got hurt. Like, so he's one of them ones. He's like as accomplished and as remember, man was undisputed and people are still saying, yeah, but we need to see more. What other undisputed champion you ever heard has to do more as an undisputed champion?
The thing is though, there's reasons for that. Is because like the Loma fight was nip and tuck. It was very, very, very close fight. He got the decision.
Yeah, it was a close fight.
Yeah, and like the other wins that he's had, there's been questions asked during those, and those come through him, and he's won the fights. Like he's been dropped, and like,
he's never been dropped.
There's always been like a little asterisk next to most of his wins.
He's the only one of them that's never been dropped. That's never hit the canvas.
Yeah, he's been dropped, hasn't he?
He hasn't.
No, he did. He got dropped against.
No.
Nah, come on. What's his name?
Devin Haney's never been dropped as a pro, bro. Never.
Tell me his last 3 opponents. I can't remember.
All right, so it was Kambosos twice. It was Lomachenko, Regis Prograis. Before that, it was Jojo Diaz. It was Jorge Linares. No, he never dropped him. He buzzed him. He didn't drop him. He never dropped. No.
All right, cool.
Never been dropped.
Fair enough. I ain't gonna argue based on master knowledge still.
You know the score.
You said it with enough conviction, I believe you.
That's right. Like, apparently I just say things that are in conviction, whether they're wrong or right. I just seem to get wrong. Oh, cool. No worries.
You touched on it on the pod, and obviously you weren't about last week, and everyone's pissed off about it. But it's fine. We've got lives to live in that. Get it. But still, what's his name? Jordan Gill.
Oh,
so that'd be an interesting fight, man.
I'm
so happy.
Who thought that he would become a pressure fighter? Who saw that coming?
I did not. I did not. But man, he just done a madness that night. It was sick.
I couldn't believe what I was watching, man. When you watch the first 4 or 5 rounds, you think, all right, first 2-3 rounds, I'm thinking to myself, all right, but is he going to be able to maintain this? Bruv, maintenance was fantastic, bro.
He was putting in work.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him, man. I'm proud of him. Wait. Was you the one that came on and said this fight's gonna be?
Yes.
Yeah, I was having dinner.
Yeah, you know what? And we not like rubbished it, but we didn't have that attention to it the way we needed.
You not rubbished my takes quite a lot, but a lot of the time I'm right.
That one specifically, I remember, boy. I was just like, nah, levels.
I was like, it'll be interesting.
Hey, wait. Listen, I got in late. It was too glitchy to know how much you lot have covered. Have you done the
Billam-Smith? No, not yet.
All right,
I'll tell you the truth. I only watched highlights for that fight. And I saw a bit of Talk Sport, and they're sort of covering it from the side, and you didn't actually see the fight. But yeah, from what I actually saw, he was taking a beating, and then he managed to get in. But the thing about Chris Billam-Smith is he ain't that skilled a fighter. Like he's more of a I'm just gonna take his shot.
Determined.
Someone said in the comments he's it's a bit like Joe Joyce. As in, like he keeps coming with that Joe Joyce sort of style, and it's gonna end badly for him. And they're right, you know.
His chin is good, and we know that because he's taking shots. No, but then we only know that because he's taking mad shots. How old is Billam-Smith? How old is he? Let me see. I'm not even sure.
Yes. But then
late 20s.
I do like the link.
He's 33.
He's 33.
Yeah,
that's not going to last.
Like that.
That's not going to last. And he was fighting. When he first popped on my radar, it was when I think it was just after lockdown, or just 2020-ish, and he was fighting Tommy McCarthy. He had 2 fights with him. I think it was Tommy McCarthy. Now he had two very close fights with Tommy McCarthy. I think he stopped him in the second one, but the first fight was tight. And he's one of them fighters where if you got some skills about you and you can keep away from him, I don't think he'll keep the belt for long.
He ain't keeping that belt for long. That belt is going.
Not if Optire about.
Optire is coming to take all of the belts, but I don't think he's getting past Reactport.
I think why are you leaving out? Why are you leaving out my guy Akoli, fam? What are you doing?
Akoli.
Well, what case do I have to argue that Akoli beats him after they?
Akoli was what? Listen, Akoli wasn't in the right state of mind, bro. He wasn't ready for that fight. A lot was wrong.
Yes, all I'm saying is that remains to be seen. Yeah, if it eventually becomes seen, then I can say okay, proof of concept.
Let's not act like we haven't seen Akoli fight well, though. Let's not act like he's been hugging his whole career, fam. We had a bad night. We had someone that knew us in the corner. We had a referee that fell for the okie dog. There was a lot of things that went.
But if I came on this pod, and said they announced AJ Usyk, and I said AJ has got him this time, you lot would put me in a get me the hell out of here, fam.
Travis, if it was AJ versus Usyk third time, how do you?
You're asking me who
Travis, what are you saying? Hey, Travis, what are you saying?
Oh, no, I'm sitting on the fence with Travis.
I would say brother, I'm saying what I'm saying now. What argument do I have?
But what would you say?
AJ winning.
Hey, but who you saying is winning?
Bro, I say, that something in AJ. Bro, no. I say exactly what I'd say. The same thing I said, when Yard and Batavia was announced. I say, well, boy, he believes he's gonna win, so I back him.
I was with you on that one, you know. I was like, he can do it. He can do it, man.
Hey, Travis will be back one last time, bro. If there's a chance for Travis to say
Trevor team.
No, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. When we're months away, I'll be like, bro, I don't know how he can do it. The day before the fight, something will switch. Nah, he's got him. Trust me.
I know you. Don't have to introduce me to you. I know who you are, bro. As that fight gets closer, I know what you're doing, bro. You start looking for angles, fam. I've never seen someone, the defensive AJ, like, sometimes I feel like I'm not even a proper AJ fan the way you defend him. I'm like, Rod, better like.
That's funny.
Mad.
All right, so, hey, Ellis, big up, man.
Yeah, safe, bro. I'll catch you next week.
Okay, man.
I think you lot need to put some respect on Akoli, man. I know it was a bad night. It was a bad night for everyone.
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm just saying, until he does it, you can't argue that it's definitely going to happen, bro. So it's not like we saw something completely unusual. You see, when Yard and Arthur fought, and I was there like, bro, if them man scrap properly, it's not that. He did what Akoli did Akoli things.
They were both hugging, though, man. It was a hug off. It was a hug off. It was crazy still. But I know this is brethren bias as well. There's a lot of that in there. So, you know,
bro,
hopefully...
I know Akoli as much as you know Akoli, fam. Try to act like you man are dogs. Yeah.
Who you backing AJ Usyk 3, though?
What's that?
You know who's backing.
AJ Usyk 3.
Come on, bro. We've seen 24 rounds of boxing, bro. What? Nah, just leave me alone, fam. You lot just trying to back me into a corner. I'll come out swinging every time, bro.
Nah, we'll be doing good though, guys.
What's happening, bro?
Good, man. We're good. We're out here. He said virtual hugs, fam. That's taking the piss. All right.
I've not seen the Haney Prograis fight in full yet, so I think I'll comment on that because I'm not educated enough too. But have you guys seen the story of Joe Pataya? IBF is stripping him if he fights December.
Yes, I have, yeah. Because that opponent but come on, bro, man. The first Ellis Zorro should be nowhere near Jaya Pataya. He should be nowhere near.
That's true, but their reasoning for it is that he should be fighting Marius Bradis. He was offered that date in December. He's turned it down because he won't be ready till mid-2024. So you're basically saying wait out till then? Nah.
I do hear that. It's dumb. But at the same time, Ellis Zorro, I swear his belt, like the highest level he's fought was English belt. Yeah.
Realistically, he should have thought Billam-Smith should be fighting in December, not that guy, but yeah.
Yeah, he's going to get hurt.
Are you telling me that Marius Bradis they could wait? No one's calling for that. I ain't been in any barbershop and someone said to me, you know what Jai needs right now? Bradis. No one's doing that. Like, it's not a fight that we're calling for, bro. Unless it's a fight that really sparks the attention. I think these men just like to strip a man.
But bro, let's think about Ellis Zorro in the midst of all this, bro.
I hear that.
He's not ready for a Pataya, fam.
I'm saying, does my man know? Does Maris know His Excellency? Because this is what it comes down to, fam. Right at the end of the day, His Excellency put the card together.
Saying His Excellency this many times is hilarious.
He put the card together, and it's what it is. End of the day, like, and they can wait. They can wait. You're trying to spoil something, fam.
Jack, what do you think about His Excellency coming out and tweeting that? Because he's seen the prices that all the promoters are selling these fights on pay-per-view, and he's come out and said, you may need to lower the price so that it's accessible for more boxing fans.
Hey, His Excellency is a great boxing mind. I can just thank him for this great day of boxing. Thank you, His Excellency.
It's a great boxing mind.
It's a great night of boxing. I can't complain.
What did he say?
He said it's a great boxing mind.
He's a great. He knows the sport clearly. He's excellently. He doesn't play around with these things. I respect him greatly. But yeah, other than that, though, again, something really pissed me off. Deontay Wilder needs to shut up. He's going on about AJ constantly. When you were face to face with a man, didn't say anything. Shut your mouth. If you're not going to say to him in person, don't say it when you're 2,000 miles away.
I went to a podcast couple weeks later, and he got your voice. You found your voice. Absolutely.
Yes. When he's quiet in the press conferences, I was like, oh, he's focusing on Parker. He's focusing on like task because he has to win this one next. If he doesn't win this one, he ain't fighting AJ ever. That's a fact. But now he's like, oh, he's not even talking about Parker. AJ's a manufactured champion. Bro, he beat the guy you beat in your 33rd fight in his like 5th fight. So you are chatting rubbish. The best win on your record is Luis Ortiz, and he's questionable now. But again, back then he was considered a guy. That win has aged like milk, man. He is not like it's laughable, man. Don't want to just shut up.
If anyhow, and I know we shouldn't do this. Anyhow, Parker gets the win.
If Parker gets the win, AJ's seeing Filipovic and he's the IBF champion again. That's a fact.
If Parker gets this bloody win,
I hope he does, you know. Just like, I'm not someone to see AJ Wilder, but I hope he does because Wilder ain't chatting about Parker.
But you know what's mad? Yeah? No, hold on, guys. If Parker wins, yeah,
I'll lose my
bro,
mind.
he's almost taken his own name off Fury's record as being some great accomplishment, fam. Because there's no way that his best possible opponent outside of Fury was going to be the guy that beats him. Never.
I'd lose my mind. No, honestly, because you already know, yeah, if that happened, that Monday Night Smoke, oh, we're going to dismantle that. You know that history. Oh, my. It's best for boxing, yeah, that Deontay Wilder does what Deontay needs to do, fam. I'll be so devastated.
That'll be Christmas Day, you know. December 23rd, Monday morning, Christmas Day. And best believe we are going. I'm joking.
I'll be eating my Christmas dinner.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Going live on the 20th. Nah, let our wives hear that what we're trying to do, fam.
No chance.
Yes,
no chance. There's more chance of both my sons going live than me going on Christmas Day, fam.
Oh my God. All right. Anything else, bro? Jack, anything else with the
this whole face of boxing thing, like I never got it with Tank. Like I like Tank as a fighter. Get me. I like knockout fighters, but like to say that he's this like known quantity, like it's not like for me. It's not like there yet. If boxing heads know him, like same thing with Devin Haney. We know who that Tank and Haney are. If I ask a random guy on the street, they don't know him. And again, that might be the state of what boxing's like nowadays.
You know what? That's a good way to look at it. But then, so what happens when the face is no longer doing what he needs to do anymore? Can he still go by? Because it like AJ will be recognized everywhere, but he hasn't got the belts. So
but Canelo is the face. There's no way you can argue that Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing right this moment.
Everywhere in the world, they know that's the guy that we should respect. Yeah.
I still say Canelo's probably the face of boxing because he's selling out, like, obviously in Mexico, so it sort of helps him there. He's selling out like 110,000 seat stadium, so like that's wild. But again, like the thing with Tank is, and it's always gonna like hold him back in my mind to being like the guy in that. Like, I think he probably beats most of those other guys in that around that weight class. The thing that holds him back in my mind is, for me, the guy is. He's the last time he fought a real championship fight was Leo Santa Cruz for a super featherweight title. That's how long it's been since a real world title, not a regular title, a real world title. And now you got Haney's a 2-weight world champion, Tio's a 2-weight world champion, and your best win recently, and boxing's all about what you're doing for me lately, Ryan Garcia, who's questionable. So that's the only thing that's holding him back in my mind. Again, it's recency bias. We've not seen him fight since the start of the year. If he fights next month, everyone's going to be hype about him.
No, but if you see him fight the name that is coming up, the one that is saying he wants to go back to, would you still feel the same way?
I wouldn't rate him. After the performance Tio's put in and Haney's put in, then he needs to make a statement by either making one of those two fights.
If Tank and Haney was to get made next and Tank knocked him out, though,
I'd give him all the flowers in the world.
Every single one.
I don't think he beats him now.
No, but I'm just saying if that's what happened next, it changes this whole convo back to him being the face.
That's why these people have to fight, though. That's why they have to meet in the ring.
I think the fight next will be Tio Haney at 140. I think Shakur will fight for another belt.
A wicked fight, by the way.
And then I think
Shakur needs to stay away from Haney for a good couple of years.
I think that will be the future fight. I think that in like 3-4 years when they're both like a bit more established, maybe 140, 147. That's when them two men will see each other, and that'll be a big fight, like huge.
Yeah.
But, that's all I got to say.
Listen, Jack, big up yourself, man. Have a nice one, bro.
Take care, bro.
Hey, Bass, thank you so much, man. Holding it down each and every single time, fam. Hey, Eddie.
What's going on,
bro?
What's going on, people?
Trav 2.
Hey, Reed.
What's going on, bro?
Merry Christmas, man. No, over here. Okay, all right, come. Give me a cuddle, quickly.
I love that.
Okay, she's going to sleep. Oh, I thought she was going to sleep. How you keeping? How's everything?
They always wait for the moment. You've been here waiting.
Exactly.
I know. Always a case. Listen, I thought we could start with the Prograis fight and the Haney Prograis fight, because when I watched the press conference, I thought these two will this looks like a proper 50-50 fight, The dad was running his mouth, Haney's dad. I don't really warm to that type of, when the dad gets involved like that. But I thought Prograis would bring it on, he would put it on him. I thought Prograis was, from what he was saying in the press conference, I thought he was going to do the job, do something. He got battered.
But that's the ability of Haney, why Prograis couldn't do what he wanted to do. He was in there with will, but he just couldn't. He was just too skilled, better than in every single way.
Yeah, and that's why, going forward, I'm not looking at what people are saying in press conferences anymore. I'm not looking at the profile of fighters. I'm looking at the technical ability of the fighter. And if you look at it from that point of view, Haney is way levels ahead of Prograis. He's levels ahead. We he can do everything in the ring. So for me, I was disappointed with Prograis. Just didn't really live up to that, that hype. So yeah, great fight to watch, stayed up and everything. But yeah, he did the job. Haney did the job.
And he just started to look older in there. Like he started to look all of 34 in there, which was and you know what's crazy? This is why you have to give Haney ratings. Bro, you're getting in there with a southpaw. And you're just comfortable in the pocket. Like, what are we talking about right now? It was, you know, sometimes you say, oh man, these southpaws so tricky. Nah, absolutely fine. No, however you want it, it's there. That shot, that right hand, it's landing. It's uppercut. Come on, what we talking about? Wicked.
That's real. That's real.
Big up Haney. Big up Haney. I'm serious. This guy is very, very good. I don't know about the talk about Tank, but you know he is very good. I don't think he ever fights Tank. Wrong weight class. It just wouldn't work.
Really? It's an interesting. No, I don't think it's a wrong weight class at all, man. I think Tank is a small guy, isn't it? Like he's
tiny.
Yeah, he's a very small guy, but he's very powerful. So he's not going to come in there to try and outbox Haney. So it's like the cards will be stacked against Tank because he's now got to land this explosive shot that just ends the fight or changes the fight. But
you know,
we cannot forget. Like we can't forget, he does have that. He does have that detonator. So it's like I don't want to.
That detonator is special. It is.
I don't want to completely write off Tank, but as far on paper goes, as far as the achievements and the stuff that you've done, Tank is not. He's not done anything near what Haney's done.
If Haney went down to 135,
I don't like that.
Or 140, 135. If he went down to 135, Tank's weight, I think Tank would win. Yeah. Haney would never go. Haney would. He's not that. He can't fight at that weight class.
Yeah.
Listen, what Haney needs to do, and this is what I don't understand about all this Tank talk from his dad. What Haney needs to do, he needs to go for the 147 guys. He needs to go for boots. That's what he needs to do.
I don't like that jump, man. He just got to 140. I don't like that jump at all.
Well, then stop talking about, you know, come to 147. Stop talking about Tank coming up. It doesn't make any sense. If he's after the belt, if he wants to prove himself at that weight class.
Hold on though. Tank has fought at 140 before, has he not?
He has once. It's not his weight class though.
So what's the problem?
It's not his weight class. Listen, he could. If they fought at 140. I think Haney wins.
Absolutely.
But 130, but then you're not proving anything because 135 is Tank's weight. He's the dominant one of that. He's a small man. You know,
we can't. Let me see what
they won't fight. I'm telling you now, they won't fight.
We saw that he just looked good. He didn't look within himself. He didn't look strong. The last time we saw him out, we said he can't keep doing this. So I'm happy that he's gone up in weight and he finally looks comfortable. Finally looks like, and then we got the power, which is boiling down, and he should never really been still fighting at that weight. They were doing everything good to that. So now you're finally getting someone that's not dehydrated. He's ready to go and like the healthiest version of himself. He's finally probably kind of found his perfect weight, probably.
What about Ryan Garcia? I mean, that would be a good fight for Haney. A very good fight.
For who?
That would for Haney. Haney versus
Haney would smoke Ryan Garcia.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay. I think you're probably right. But that is a weight class that I think, you know, at 147, 140, that around that size, I think that's a very good fight. The hype, everything will be a very good fight to watch.
As far as
I still think Haney wins. That's why I'm saying Boots Ennis is really where he makes his mark. If he can do that, that's a fight.
Bro. We're doing too much, bro.
Now I still gotta make my mark, fam. What is this, fam?
But he's gone up though.
2 times. Oh no, man, you lot are just moving mad right
now. Okay, all right.
Bro.
It may be too fast. But he has to. If he's going up, you can't start running your mouth about dominating divisions to becoming two division, you know, world champ. You can't start doing all that if you're not going to just start facing the champions of that weight division. You can't start picking your fights and all that stuff. So hold on. One more fight and then Boots in this.
No, you're doing too much for no reason. Your man just got to 140. You're saying he just got to 140, but now he's got to go to 147 or it's not serious.
Ryan,
No.
boots.
No. There's nothing.
No?
He does not. If he doesn't go up to 147,
easy marathon.
No
That's
big
how
deal. Let him gradually grow to 147. I don't think he needs to go to one. I know they're sitting there talking about it, but bro, that's a nonsense expectation. One fight.
Okay.
What about Tank? What about Tank? What about Tank? What does Tank need to do?
Nothing.
Tank. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see that happening. I just don't see it happening. You know, well, I may be proved wrong, but you know what? I don't think that's ever going to happen.
So straight away,
you know, he would beat Tank at 147. He would beat Tank at 140. You know, and he's proved very little really.
This is what I'm saying though. So you expect
he needs to beat
stuff because you know that Haney will actually make these difficult fights. But Tank, you're saying it's not going to happen, and that's it.
Anyway, you know, as I say, you know, I still think that he would give Boots a very, very good run. You know, and he hasn't got the power, but he's got some, you know, some ability in there. Look at Floyd. He went across everybody.
You know what it is, yeah. I feel like you don't like seeing Haney be great, and you're looking for his Clarissa Shields moment. You're looking for his Clarissa Shields moment. I think you're stuck to a take that you probably made back in the day. And you gotta let that take go, bro.
You gotta let it die, bro. It's new information.
We'll see. As I say, right now, right now, I've got all the plaudits go to the Haneys. Trust me, they are top draw. We'll see what happens next. Listen, just moving on to the 23rd quickly. Yeah. Listen, I'm going to say something that you're probably going to laugh at, but I'm going to say it anyway because what I believe. What I'm going to say. Absolutely. Anthony Joshua loses.
What?
So Otto Wallin.
What other nonsense do you have for us?
Hold on, wait.
Okay. I'll give you more nonsense.
Let him empty his clip, bro. Let him empty his clip, bro. What other nonsense do you have for us?
Okay, what other nonsense? Wilder loses to Parker.
Oh shit, this guy's on fire.
Start wherever you want. I'm telling you, I'll back it up.
Go on.
Back it up.
I want to hear it. Show us you're working.
Okay, which one?
For AJ Wallin first, and then...
Okay, for AJ Wallin. Okay, all right. Then. Now, look at the last two fights of AJ, yeah, with a southpaw, what he struggled to do, okay? He improved, and he was throwing them bombs to the body and everything else, yeah? If you watch Otto Wallin's movement, okay, early on in his career, what he used to do is he used to circle away from the right hand, so he's circling towards the right, okay? Yeah. So what he's doing, he used to walk backwards. He literally used to walk backwards, and if you walk backwards, your legs cross, don't they? If you just walk backwards in a circle, your legs will cross.
Just want to say, if your legs are crossing as a professional boxer, retire. But go on, continue.
Right. Okay. All I'm saying is that early on, Otto Wallin was doing that. When AJ fought Otto Wallin back in the day, that's the type of fighter he was. He was very, very amateur. Right now, what Otto Wallin is doing is he's pivoting. Okay, he's pivoting on his right leg. Okay, when AJ throws his right hand, he won't reach. He won't reach Otto Wallin.
You'll miss.
Otto Wallin his jab. Okay, doesn't stop the whole fight. His jab does not stop. Okay, with his right hand. AJ's not going to be able to deal with that. Okay, he's not going to be able to hit him with his right hand because of that pivot, and he'll do it all night. I think Otto Wallin wins on points.
So that's going to be the one thing that he's going to do in AJ's. He's got run after run. Keep going back to his corner.
Eddie.
I can't stop this. I can't stop this pivot.
Eddie,
you can't. AJ can't do it. He's not fast. He's not fast enough to stop that. You know, look at Gassiev. He's not fast enough.
I hear
okay, I'm just giving it to you like that. You know,
Eddie, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if you've got a history of like a lot of torrid fights where you've taken a lot of punches, and that's affected the way you speak right now.
We don't know your boxing background.
Okay.
How many shots you've taken? Anyway, wait, but hold on though. Before we let you cook, bro. explain how Parker batters Wilder.
Okay. Easier explanation there. First of all, Deontay Wilder is not. I told you this in the last time I came on. Deontay Wilder is not the fighter everybody thinks he is. You just got to start there. Okay, he's just not the name. He's the name, yeah, but he's not the fighter everybody thinks he is. Fury looks great because he beat Wilder. Wilder looks good because he fought Fury, but both of them are poor fighters, poor quality fighters. Okay, Fury a little bit better, but start with that. Okay, now Parker's a technical fighter. He's got a hard punch. He's a technical fighter. He moves backwards, he moves forwards, he moves sideways. He's got very good head movement. Now, remember what I said before about listening to all the hype and the talk in press conferences, and when you don't look at the technical ability of fighters, you start almost being swaying towards the fame of the fighter and everything else. That's what that's what's happening. If you look at it brutally, technically, Parker is a better fighter. This will go to points, and Parker will win.
You know
it's one of those.
This ain't as crazy. This ain't as crazy.
This is better than pivot your way to the window, because
before you start talking about legs being crossed, and now his legs ain't crossing, he's gonna absolutely.
Well, watch out for the pivot. Watch how many times AJ tries to hit Otto, and Otto's gone.
All right,
just watch how many times that happens. He'll catch him. Of course, he'll catch him. Of course, he'll catch him.
Here's what
right now. You would be the undisputed. If it works though, if the fight goes the way you're saying, everybody in this chat, because no one's happy with what you're saying, everyone in this chat have to come here and say sorry. Mad flowers, fam. And mad flowers will we have to deliver to your door.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We even had to take super chats that day and send some of that
Dom
money.
Perignon.
You hear me?
Send me a bottle of Dom Perignon, bro. Yeah, of course.
But if you are wrong, and man, it looks like you're going to be, please make sure you pull up to the next Monday night.
With a solid super chat. With a solid.
What's my man think? My man's quiet. What do you think? Because I think he agrees. I think he agrees with me. You know, he's just being quiet.
I think if you're as confident in what you're saying as you say you are, I think you need to take that to the bookies, because you either gonna make some money or you're gonna lose some money.
That's very true.
I'm not a betting man.
You need to take that to the bookies, bro.
I'm not a betting man. You know, I would, but I'm not a betting man. I'm a religious man, spiritual man.
I'll tell you what, then donate the money to me and I'll bet for you.
Yes,
so
people.
much. All right, Base, you got anything for us that we need to know? Like, we could have got Alexander the Great on, but listen, there's a lot of work to be done, fam.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Yeah, look, there's going to be breakdown tomorrow, and obviously I'm going to have to miss the second half of the game for that, so understand the levels I go to for the people. In terms of everything that's been going on throughout the show, all right, look, the Clarissa Shields thing, first of all, I'm going to be real. I don't believe that the guy took padding out of the gloves. That's the first thing. I think. Oh, you don't? No, I think at most maybe he used, sometimes you might spar in 20s, 18s, 16s. Might have sparred in a pair of 14s that day or something like that, because he would fight in 8 ounces. So anything above that is protection. My personal opinion. But with that situation, I can't really have any quote unquote, ill feelings about it, because ultimately, as you said, she's been calling that firm, and she said that she can beat Triple G. One of the hardest punching super middleweights in the world in the last 20 years. So realistically, you're gonna say these things. Someone's gonna check you somewhere, and it's just now. Well, I don't know how obviously it decided to come out initially, but whoever put it out is just like, well, yo, you keep talking all this, but look, this is what happened to you against a 5-0 prospect.
People been hurt in spars, man. I think it's so bad, man, fam.
No. I'm not saying that it should have come out. But here's also my thing, yeah. If this thing happened, she said it happened in 2018, and the only reason that she didn't say anything is because it would have jeopardized the fight with Hannah Gabriels, right?
She said,
but then why?
The other day,
that's what she said.
There's an interview with her talking about it, though.
No, but that's now. But she said, when it happened, and even put on Twitter, it was gonna mess up my Hannah Gabriel's thing. But why didn't you say it after that? Like, why have you now said it 5 years later? It's only probably now because you've been talking about, beating up guys for so long, beating them up in sparring, or I want Keith firm or whatever. Someone probably said, you need to stop talking that way because we've got the footage. We've seen, so she's probably tried to get ahead of it before the video comes out saying, yo, yeah, okay, one person's rocked me in sparring, but he tried to take out the, and then and create a narrative. That's my opinion. But with regards to Haney, masterful performance. I actually, not a physical bet, but on my video, I said I thought he would actually get Regis out sort of like 11th round stoppage. And if he had stepped on the gas a little bit earlier, he could have, but I know why he didn't, because even though Regis was like, stumbling all over the place, he still got a swing, and Haney's probably doesn't want to take the chance. And his dad kept saying to him, just stay composed, stay, stick to the game plan, like just beat him up. And that's what he done. But say it would have been it would have been an even better performance if he got the stoppage like late as well, after dominating for all those rounds. But it was almost like it might as well have been a stoppage, because the corner should have probably pulled him out 2 or 3 rounds before then.
I would have been so happy. That would have made me.
True.
Yeah, outside of that, CBS, like I think CBS is a great guy. But remember, I did the interview. I asked him, like, how do you marry the difference between this action-packed style and like longevity? Because you do seem to take some shots, and he told me he doesn't take as much shots as people think he rides and rolls. Well, he didn't ride and roll in that fight. So, and that's against a 36-year-old who had damaged ribs before the fight. I saw the ribs was poking out from the weigh-in.
Oh.
And it's only so I don't know how we managed to like hold on to that for 6 rounds, 7 rounds. But they was, I saw it and I was like, why does his rib cage look like that? I was thinking, raw. Something must be wrong there. So now we know he was clearly had the injury from before, didn't want to pull out of the fight. But yeah, outside of that, look, it's a great weekend. Andy Cruz, KG, Lennox has been telling you about Andy Cruz every single time he comes on it. Like, I can't believe this is the only time you've seen him. I know obviously he only had his debut back in like June when it was, but he's been telling you about this guy.
I'm going in and out. Wait, are you talking to me right now? Because he's doing it again. What do you say?
Andy Cruz. Lennox has been telling you about Andy Cruz for the last several months when he's been coming on here.
Because Lennox chats so much, like when he chats, Lennox is just chatting, bro. So certain times, I be like, certain times I tune in, other times I just tune out and look at the chat laughing at Lennox, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, look, now you know he's there. You've seen what he's capable of, so you know to stay. Anytime you see him on the card, you're gonna be watching him. He's basically a less flashy, but a more flashy version of Ben Whittaker, just without the showboating. If you look at it in the terms of how they want to fight, he's very much like that. Everything is just silky smooth, but he just doesn't do all the showboating along with it. But he's a brilliant boxer, brilliant technician, great footwork, a joy to watch. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really got much else to say. Everyone, make sure you tune into the breakdown tomorrow, 9 o'clock, normal times. And yeah, salute. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel. Base the Kid, the Hardcore Casual. 2 videos went up earlier on today, so please check those out as well.
Boom.
And Base doesn't even realize how lucky he is to not have to watch the game, fam. And let people watch you. Hey, listen, everybody, we are out of here, fam. Alexander, I apologize. Next time, I'm sorry, bro. Next time, you're straight on. Trav, let me just quickly drop this plug.